A quick disclaimer, I'm editing the video right now and not actually editing. I'm just cutting all the days together because I want it to be kind of as original as possible. And there's a warning for surgery mention and drains. You don't actually see the holes, but just in case you're bugged by it. Also, sorry I filmed like this the whole time. But it is what it is, I guess. Hey YouTube, just wanted to do a quick update. I am drawn on, but I am, well, almost 24 hours post-op, or at least since I started going into surgery. Everything went well. They didn't give me any super strong drugs. They gave me more drugs when I broke my leg than with this, which is kind of weird. Coming out of surgery was fun. I don't really remember going into the recovery room, and then they brought me upstairs. Second recovery room. All I remember is I was super nauseous. I told them beforehand, and they gave me a bag of gravel. Because I drank too much water, because I thought I'd have to pee before they released me, which I've heard other people say, but they never did. And I was low on oxygen, just because I forgot to breathe, and I guess because this is like all super tight and edgy. So they gave me the Fault in Our Stars nostril things, but not like all the way down, just till here. And all I remember is super tickly. So I kept on itching my nose, but I was there, but out of it at the same time. You know, like, I knew what was happening, but then I would forget it 5 minutes later, and Bren, my partner, and I spent all of yesterday napping on and off. They're sleeping right now. I'm taking pain meds every 4 to 6 hours, 1 to 2. I don't have the most memory on my phone, but yeah, so taking T3s every 1 to 2 hours, we're kind of alternating. And then I have drains there that need to be measured and drained every 4 hours. A friend's been helping me with that. I've been sleeping in this recliner, which is the best. Kind of hard to get in a position where it doesn't feel like you're pulling the stitches, because it's not. I just don't want super noticeable scars, and if it was like semi-comfortable, I wouldn't care, but I'm just worried I'll stretch them too much. And the recliner has a level, or lever, whatever, that I can't actually reach and get out of. So I call Bren whenever. But that's kind of it. I can go to the bathroom by myself. Just lift the toilet seat up using my foot, and as long as I don't drop my pants super far, it's fine. However, I couldn't imagine doing this completely by myself. Just, especially the drains, like, I don't know if I could do all that fully, and I appreciate Ben taking care of me and tracking down the meds and stuff, because I don't think I'd be up for it. Like, if I had to, I could probably do it, but I really appreciate that I don't. So yeah, that's basically it. My face is also super oily. Like, I have acne all the time, but we've been wiping it off with baby wipes, but it's just super oily, which usually I don't notice or bugs me, but like, feels like I could squeeze out my face and just fill up a bottle with oil. So yeah, that's one day, I guess. If there's anything exciting happening later today, cool. Also, my arms aren't glued to my side. Many people, like, I'm not reaching up or to the side, but I can kind of lift them to the side without it feeling like anything. Obviously a little bit sore, but that might have also been because I was curling on Monday too. as well as surgery. So, but not really like super glued. I have a bit of range. Like there's space here, but yeah, that's all. And I totally didn't film in landscape. Sorry. Now I don't know how much memory I have on my phone, and I feel like trash because I haven't been able to wash my hair. But quick update about yesterday. Everything's gone good. I feel fine. My back's killing me like I'm an old dude. I'm gonna flip this time. Sorry. Yesterday I mostly spent watching YouTube. We've been usually staying up until late at night, like midnight or later, and then sleeping in. I didn't sleep much yesterday. Today I'm kind of exhausted, but mostly just bored and my back is sore. Um, I'll probably play video games again today. Um, Trying to slightly go off the pain meds because the Facebook group I'm in, they all seem to have stopped after 3 days, and I feel like I don't need it really. So instead of taking 2 every 4 hours, I'm trying to take 1 every 6, and then go from there. Maybe switch over to extra strength Tylenol instead of T3s in a day or so, or only use them for sleeping. I never really got any good drugs that knocked me out or anything anyways, which would be kind of nice, because sleeping is more difficult. But the thing that's bugging me most is really just my back. And then I sometimes have some where I guess my nipple is like semi-stabbing, but like not really. Um, it's really mostly my back, and then now my drains and stuff are starting to be itchy, so maybe we'll make it to a pharmacy today, and I'll ask for some Benadryl, which everyone seems to be taking, see if that I can take that with my meds if they won't interact. Other than that, yeah, everything's good. I have a strategy with pillows now. Apparently I'm more tired than I thought. Talking long term is kind of difficult, and I'm not the greatest at communicating right now. I have been giving Bren easy directions. Like I said, the last row, and when Bren looked, I'm like, no, the other last row, instead of saying the front row, or I don't know. I've been using more complicated ways of saying stuff because I can't think of things. But mostly, it's just I need to get moving, and I'm bored. These two fingers, like the pinky and this ring finger, are numb. Again, the Facebook group I'm in for top surgery, some people seem to have that. They're saying it might be pinched nerves. And there's a dude who has it like 3 years after in 2 years. I'm like, I hope that these don't stay numb. Like I can still feel the nail and stuff, but they're kind of like they're starting to fall asleep, but they're not quite asleep. Yeah. See how much memory I have, but one weird thing is I have like this weird nipple phantom pain, like right there. It kind of feels like someone gives you nipple twister, while at the same time having, like when your body part is asleep, so it's like a numb, pulling pain, which is weird, but it's mostly like my chest is asleep. So yeah, today's been boring. I'm sick of being in here, but I don't think I have enough energy or strength to go outside. So no one, like my partner's parents, are not here right now, and they can drive, and my partner can't. And it's not like I can drive a stick right now, so guess I'm stuck in here because buses suck. And if I were to go outside, it's not even like I look like I went through surgery. Just like I walk weird, so who knows, even if I get a seat in the bus and all of that, I don't know, it's just a mess. So I guess I'll be stuck in here for a couple more days, and I'm so sick of it. sorry friends, it's hard to find a place to put my phone down. Just quickly, just an update. And the light is bright, okay. I guess that works, okay. This is just an update. Yes, I have the phone on a selfie stick, so my hand is weirdly hovering. Today is 6 days post-op. I'm hopefully getting my drains out tomorrow. And today was kind of the first normal day. I attempted to sleep in the bed with Bryn yesterday. I ended up getting up at 5 in the morning because there was too much pressure on one side, but the past 3 days I've become, well, especially the past 2 days I guess, become a lot less sensitive to the way I'm angled. Before, it would feel like there's so much pressure on my incision. So that's been nice, feeling that I'm not stretching my incisions anymore. Obviously I'm still worried about it, and I'm not out of the clear zone, but you know, I'm not terrified of moving, I guess. And I'll quickly show you, today's also the first time I put on a different jacket, so that feels nice. And I put on deodorant because I started walking around more. I drove for the first time today. My top surgeon said it wouldn't be an issue. I was like, okay, I drive a manual though. And then I am on the Facebook group that has a lot of info that I went on. And most people didn't drive for 2-3 weeks, but my arm movement, obviously I'm not going over my shoulders, but is enough that I thought I can steer properly and I can avoid traffic if I need to swerve. And it was completely fine. It was the road from my house to my parents' house, so that's the one path that I could almost drive with my eyes closed. Not that I'd ever do that, but it's not like I was navigating through a different city or anything. It was just very basic, the main road I know, and it was fine. And it was good because I've needed to get out and, you know, just have that power by myself. Last 2 days I've left for short trips. There's a McDonald's like 3 blocks down. I walked there, and then I walked a friend home who lives 2 blocks away from the McDonald's. And since then I felt a lot less crappy. I felt pretty bad just being cooped up and not having the energy or power to go anywhere. Since I've left, the days have become less boring, even though it's only been a 20-minute walk. So I always took Brendan with me just in case something happened, you know, I collapsed or something. I do get out of breath a little quicker, but that's because I have bandage on, which I was going to show you, by the way. So, warning, I do have drains. You can't see the holes they're coming out of, but you can see the blood bulbs. So, if you don't like that, look away, I guess. But they gave me a chest binder like this, and then, let's see if it will focus. Okay. Gave me a chest binder like this, drains. First few days, we emptied them every 4 hours. Now, not as much anymore. Bright side is you don't have to empty them when you're sleeping, they said. And give me this binder, which is funny because it has like frilly things. I think it's meant for double mastectomy, like the breast cancer or people that identify as womankind. I don't really care, honestly. Boobs are gone. That's all you can really ask for. But the person tried to fit me. She's like, I'm trying to decide which size to get. And I'm like, well, I measured myself this morning, this is my circumference, if that helps. And she's like, yes, it helps a lot. So if you want to make it easier on the hospital, measure like a rough circumference before, because I wanted to see the difference and swelling going down and all of that. So yeah. Yeah, there's bulbs. You empty them, you go up like this, and then you drain them. There's Velcro. I haven't been allowed to open it, so I haven't. Yeah, it's kind of like there. You can feel the incision. The drains must be like around here. I have peeked in the last day, kind of to see where my nipples are. They're kind of like there, and then it's like, it feels like there's a ball underneath, which I guess we'll see tomorrow what's under my shirt. But yeah, that's kind of everything. I'm feeling pretty good. Today's probably been the most normal day after 6 days, so yeah. They only gave me T3s, which some people say are pretty strong, but I mean, they give them here for wisdom teeth, and I got stronger stuff when I broke my leg, so I don't know. They might be strong, but
Apparently they're like wisdom level strong, which I feel like if you get massive cut off, I guess with some teeth going through the bones, it just felt weird that it's the same stuff. And that I got more when I broke my leg when I was like 12, 13. Other than that, everything's good. I never wore the button-up flannel shirts because mine were too tight and I didn't get a size bigger. Sleeping arrangements we had figured out, so once I'm full energy, I'll try to make a few more videos just on tips that we learned that you might find helpful. As always, thank you for watching. Stay awesome. Bye.